What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Steph. In the days of COVID, we're still going strong. Oh my gosh. All right. You know, I got a few tidbits I want to drop on you this morning really quick because, you know, I love to talk to you guys on my way to work. Okay, here's the thing. There's been a lot of questions as far as businesses and what we're going to do. And for those of us that have small businesses, running businesses, in my situation, my business was just getting itself off the ground and trying to find its footing when good old coronavirus hit and really threw a monkey wrench in what we were doing. But I want to say this. There was a lot of people posting really about, hey, this is an opportunity to, you know, keep hustling, keep grinding, you know, and really finding unique opportunities and ways to grow your business or to keep plugging away at it. And then there was some reaction to that kind of mentality too. People were like, you know, some people, you don't have to try to grind. All right, newsflash. All right, if you are an entrepreneur, you're already a grinder, okay? You're already grinding. So, you know, you're gonna grind, like you're gonna hustle. If you're an entrepreneur and you about that, you're going to, okay? So we don't even have to worry about that other energy. The other energy of, you know, if whatever. And I'm not knocking you, okay? You got anxiety, you got stuff to deal with. And if social media is pressuring you, then, you know, I get that. And do what you have to do you. I'm cool with that. But social media, for me, and I'm just encouraging the rest of you out there, okay? If social media is putting any sort of pressure on you, I'm going to need you to fall back on that, okay? Yes, listen, you're already a hustler, obviously, okay? Because you are trying to get your vision, your dream, you know, whatever it is that you want to do off the ground. So, but I do believe that this time, certainly, change, I don't care what it is, change definitely creates opportunity. And you need to jump on that. There's been so many changes that have happened with the business in the last 30 days, 20 days. It is insane for me personally. J2 Dub, so much has changed, but it created opportunity. It opened the door for us just to bob and weave and flow into something new, something exciting, but still keeping the essence of the J2 Dub, what we stand for, what we are about, what the company's about, which makes me so excited. Like, the vision will continue. The vision that just two women started a vision. They had an ethos. They had a mission that they were standing on, and it's still continuing. It's grown. With changes, huge changes have come. We had to shelter in place. We had to kind of rethink how we were going to get product out there. How were we going to move into launching our new products and the new opportunities and the new businesses that we had on deck to start once we had sort of really gotten our first launch off the ground. To a T was our first launch. So we're launching an athleisure line, right? We're launching t-shirts and athleisure wear. Boom, we're going into spring. We're like, yes, you know, we have all of this great merch. Coronavirus hits. People are economically strained and stressed. It may be the last thing that you want to do is start buying stuff. And why would you want to buy spring things when you can't go outside, right? I can understand the mentality. And so I'm sure you could understand my heart on the inside. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? But we continue to connect with the people that were connecting with us, with customers. We started getting orders. We're doing giveaways. We're connecting with people who really love the brand. And it just really kept me plugged in, motivated, and excited and hyped. And it kept the energy up. And then as I am just quickly just revamping as a huge change. We had somebody leave the company. So our co-founder left the company. So my co-founder left, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, right? But with that huge change, she goes on to do things. Why? Because just two women, that is what happens, right? People are moving, ebbing, flowing, constantly growing, and seeing opportunities to move. But that leaves the company here, and I'm like, what am I going to do? But when I sat down and really just started taking a look at the company, so many opportunities and ideas just came forward. And then someone just comes to me with an opportunity. And I'm like, man, this is exactly what we are about. We are about partnering with other businesses and other women to do things. And it got me just so hyped, and it just took me back to those days when we first were talking, all of the nights when we'd be on the phone talking about this business, getting ready to build it, and what we wanted to do. I was reminded of that energy. I was reminded about why. And it also reminded me why there was no way on God's green earth that I was going to throw any of that away. I was going to keep going, because in the spirit of what this company was founded on, it still remains. It still rings true. It still is what it is. And nobody is my boss. Nobody's going to tell me what to do, or how to do it, or how to swing it, or what it should look like, or how to ebb and flow. Nobody is going to do that. So I am more excited than ever. So I'm just, if this is a temperature check, right? I'm more excited than ever. COVID-19, coronavirus, as the homies say, Rona and Kova, they don't stop the show. People leaving doesn't stop the show, right? I used to have a pastor who used to say, one monkey don't stop the show. One monkey doesn't stop the show, but two heads are better than one. You can get so much done. You can take over more territory. There's more boots on the ground. You can always get something done. The ethos, the mindset, what we stand for, that two heads are better than one, it still remains. And I'm just excited because this opens up opportunity for me to, what those two heads look like, it can always change. And that's exciting. That keeps things fresh. You get new energy. You get new ideas. You get people with a different mindset and how they think. Awesome. Exciting. I love that. Right? And so I'll tell you, for me in this experience, getting to this point, anything that I had tried to do, both of us, so my co-founder and I, what we found is that when we tried to do things on our own separately, financially it was a struggle. Having someone to kind of lean on and rely upon was really hard. But when we got together, the energy changed and the momentum, for sure. I gotta sip my coffee. It definitely changed, right, guys? Foundation, framework. You build the framework. Your infrastructure is tight. You can do anything. And I will say that in this year, we're coming up on a year. J2 Dub is almost a year old. I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. I don't even know what we're going to be able to do to celebrate, but I want to do something. Hopefully we'll be able to be free, right? But foundation is everything. And I will say, my co-founder and I, we built a great foundation. The infrastructure is there. It's set up to do whatever it is that we want to do. And now, whatever it is that I want to do. So the infrastructure is there, and I was so excited. So when this new opportunity came to me, it just reminded me. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what we said we wanted when we started. This is exactly why we took a year to build a great infrastructure, to build a great team, right? So, all right, I done got on my rant. I done dropped a couple things, yes, My co-founder, she moved on, but she said she's moving on to another project. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what we are about, right? Women pursuing their entrepreneur dreams with unabashedly, with no boundaries, no hesitation, freedom to do that. Because nobody's gonna tell you what to do. Nobody is your boss. You do what you want to do. And nobody can throw a monkey wrench. Together, we had a dream, we built it. We still believe in that same mindset.